and welcome to my first at-home workout. All of us are feeling stressed right now, whether you are this concerned about the virus or this concerned about the virus. There's a level of spectrum that we're all feeling some stress in one way or another. So the first workout I want to give to all of you is a de-stress, a stress reliever. And that's going to include a lot of deep breathing, laying on the floor on your back so you can feel if your body's in alignment. So I need you to gather, you don't have to gather the mat. If you have carpet on your floor, that's just fine. But I do want you to grab a little hand towel or washcloth towel and kind of roll it up. And we'll do that because when we lay down, I want your neck lined up. I don't want your head just like hanging off and stressing that way. So grab one of those. Also grab some water. Very important to drink water right now. And then here we go. All right, we're going to start this exercise on the floor. So grab that hand towel, washcloth. You're going to put this under the base of your neck. So that way when we're doing exercises, you're not straining your neck. You want everything to be in alignment. Let's go ahead and place that under your neck. It'll feel good, trust me. All right, go ahead and lay down. You want your whole spine on the floor. You want the pokey part of your hips and your kneecap and your second toe to be in line with each other. Again, make sure your whole spine is on the floor. You're going to gently tilt your tailbone into the floor and tuck it towards your face just a little bit so you can kind of feel a glute squeeze. Next, put your hands around your diaphragm. We're going to want you to really stretch your diaphragm out and stretch those inner deep breathing muscles. You can close your eyes, you can watch me, you can listen to my voice, whatever's clever. Your body knows. I'm going to close my eyes. I like to connect. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you do that, you're going to stretch your diaphragm. You're going to feel your rib cage open up. You're going to breathe out and allow that rib cage to relax. Again, breathe in through your nose. Stretch your rib cage, stretch your stomach. Breathe out. Bring your rib cage down and your belly button down into the floor. Keep doing this. And with each breath, I want you to feel your diaphragm expanding. It may hurt a little bit. Stretch it. Breathe out. Rib cage goes down. Belly button goes down into the floor. And keep doing that. Your body should start getting warm. Breathe in. Stretch your breath. Breathe out. Let's do one more. Connect to your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Belly button goes down and into the floor. Now from here, you can open your eyes. This next exercise is to stabilize your lower spine and strengthen your lower abs and open up your hips. So you want your hips, your kneecaps, and your second toe in line with each other. Line everything up and see how that feels. I want you to watch me first, and then we'll do it together with reps. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out. You're going to gently squeeze your right cheek. Keep your knees at 90 degrees and lower your leg, keeping your spine on the floor. Breathe in, lift back up. Breathe out, squeeze your left butt cheek, and go back down. Breathe in, lift it back up. Notice your lower back needs to stay on the floor. If at any point you start to arch, use your lower abs to pull this back in. This is a lot harder than it looks if you take your time and do this correctly. So we're going to do it together in reps. Here we go. Lift your legs up, kneecaps. Second toe, kneecaps, hips are all in line with each other. Go ahead and let your arms out, relax. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, squeeze gently your right butt cheek. Keep your lower back on the floor. Breathe in, lift back up. Breathe out, squeeze your left cheek, gently tap on the floor. Breathe in, lift back up. Breathe out, right cheek, squeezes. Keep your lower back on the floor. Breathe in, lift back up. You will feel this in your hip flexors. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze your left cheek. Keep your lower back on the floor. Lift back up. Right leg. Breathe out, belly button goes hard into the floor. Keep your back from arching. Breathe in, lift. One more, breathe out. Keep your lower back on the floor. That's the fun part. Breathe back in and back down. Woo! My hips are a little bit shaky. I don't know about yours. So to counterbalance that, you're going to work your tushy out, open your hips. You want your tailbone to tuck into the floor. Now roll your vertebrae towards you. And then you're going to squeeze your glutes and lift. As you lift, you lock your rib cage down. I know in the old 80s videos, you used to do this awful hip arch. That is not a glute bridge. And then you're going to roll back down. So again, tuck your tailbone in. Roll your tailbone off the floor until your butt has no choice but to squeeze and lift. You want to squeeze right at the bottom of your cheeks. Feel that stretch in your hips. Lock your rib cage down. Get a nice glute bridge. And then roll your spine back down. We are isolating in the isolation, everybody. Again, tuck your tailbone in, roll, squeeze right in the bottom and the outside of your glutes. Open up your hip. Now this is going to sound silly, but it's important. Squeeze your butt cheeks evenly. We all have one side that's stronger than the other. Once you can feel them squeezing evenly, roll back down. Tuck your tailbone in. Squeeze your glutes. At the very top, get an extra squeeze. Squeeze them evenly. Roll back down. Let's do 5 more together, shall we? Woo! Tuck. Squeeze your glutes. Open your hips. Woo! I'm shaking. Go. 4 more. Roll. Take your time with these. Feel your muscles work. Squeeze your buns and roll back down. This is my first video, everybody. I'm having fun with this. 3 more. Tuck. Woo! Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel them shake. Open the hips. Tuck the rib cage down and roll back down. The roll back down will also work your abs at the same time. 2 more. Roll. Squeeze your glutes. Roll up. Squeeze your butt. Woo! Roll back down. I know all of you are having fun with me. I'm shaking. I hope you're all shaking too. Roll your tailbone. Last one. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze them right here. Open the hips. Zip the rib cage down. Woo! Feel the burn. Roll back down. Woo! Shake them out a little bit. Bring your knees in. Stretch your lower back. Kind of rock back and forth if you need to. Very nice. And back down. Now we're going to go back into those marches. Only now you're going to move both legs at the same time. Get a little bit of a challenge. Let's readjust. Make sure your whole spine is on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, lock that rib cage down. Belly button is on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, gently squeeze the bottom of your cheeks. Push your lower back into the floor. Keep that lower back in the floor. Find your spot. Woo! Bring it back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze those cheeks. Now you just need a gentle squeeze. Don't get crazy. We're still kind of in a warm-up phase. Breathe in, lift them back up. I hope your hips are shaking because mine are. Squeeze. Notice my back is flat. Woo! If at any point you feel like you're having back pain while doing these, I tell you, don't worry. It's just that your lower abs may be weak, and so you have no stability. You can place your hands in your crack and push down into the floor. That will also help. But I really want you to learn how to use your lower back muscles. your butts. Breathe back in. Woo! All right, shake it back out. All right, let's go back into those glute bridges. This time I want you to sneak your feet up towards your butt a little bit more. You're gonna feel it more. Here we go. Tuck, watch first if you need to. Tuck your tailbone into the floor and towards your face. Squeeze your glutes. Bring your rib cage down. Squeeze, roll back down. Here we go. We're doing 10 of them in a row. It's good for you. Tuck, squeeze. Woo, open those glutes. You can go at my pace. You can go slower. I just suggest that you don't go faster. You want to get that. I don't know if you can see my butt shaking, but it's working. Woo, 8 more. Tuck, squeeze, breathe out, zip the rib cage in. You can squeeze a little bit longer and back down. Now the purpose of your glutes is to open up your hips, so let them do their job. Now is the best time to connect to your body. What else do we have to do, right? Besides go find toilet paper. Woo, 7. Squeeze up. Push your heel into the ground. Lift your toes up this time and just squeeze. Relax. 5 more. I may have lost count. My clients know. I'll always make you do 1 more. 4 more. Articulate your spine. Going up. Squeeze your glutes. Feel them shake. And roll 1 vertebrae at a time back down. Let yourself be challenged. Don't just rush through your body moving and then you don't know what's going on. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze! Woo! I think we have 3 more. I might have got off count. I do not care. We're moving. Squeeze. 2 more. I hope we are all sore tomorrow and I hope you think about me. Better than thinking about all the awful things in this world. Woo! All right, bring your knees in and stretch. Feel your lower back. Release a little bit. All right, now that your hips are open, woo! You're gonna open up your shoulders. This is going to open up your shoulder blades, your thoracic spine without using your neck. So again, watch and listen first and then we'll do the reps together. Whole spine is on the floor. You lift your arms right here above your head. So shrug up and then feel your shoulder blades slide down and into the mat. So that way, if somebody tried to knock your arm over, you would be nice and solid. So since all of you are at home with your kids right now, you can experiment with that. You're going to reach your thumbs behind your head from your shoulder blade, not your neck. Again, from here. So breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your whole spine on the floor as your thumb reaches behind you. If at any point your body wants to arch, that is your stopping point. So as you can see, I'm a little tight right now. Mine's right here. Breathe back in. You breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your rib cage down as you try to get your thumbs to the floor. If they don't get to the floor, that is just fine. Breathe in. All right, here we go. Let's do 10 reps together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your rib cage down towards your feet and to the floor. Hold for a second. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And let them open up a little bit more. It may feel good. It may feel bad. I don't know. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach. As you lock your rib cage down. You do this right, you're going to start shaking a little bit. That's good for you. Woo! Now let's use your breath. Breathe in. Rib cage expands. Breathe out, close the rib cage down, and reach behind you. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, reach behind you. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out. Woo! 1 more. Breathe in, expand your rib cage. Breathe out like your rib cage down. Reach your thumbs behind you. Shoulders away from your ear. Hold it for a second. Make sure your whole spine is locked down. Core is nice and stable. Woo! Come back in. Woo! Shake it out. You should feel a little bit of an opening right here. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is open your rib cage sideways. So I want you to keep your hips square on top of each other. You can use this pillow. You kind of tuck it in however feels comfortable. Hips are on top of each other, knees are here. You're here. Lift your shoulders up, kind of shrug, so that way you can feel them pull down. Now the point of this is to open your thoracic spine around your hips. So you want your hips to stay as square as possible as you open. So again, watch me first. Breathe in. Breathe out, rib cage stays down. You move from your shoulder blade and you open. Go ahead and put your hand on your hip so you can feel that they're gonna stay. Now again, you may not reach the floor and that's okay. You're gonna feel a nice opening in your shoulder. Breathe in, come back around. So here we go. Let's do 5 of them together. Hand on your hip so you can feel them stacked. Reach your hand up, shoulder blade down, deep breath in. Expand your rib cage. Breathe out, shrink your rib cage down and reach. Make sure your hips stay stacked on top of each other as you reach. Let gravity pull your arm. Don't force it. Breathe back in. Come back forward. Breathe out. Reach behind you. Breathe back in. Reach behind you. Turn your head as well. Woo! Breathe in. Breathe out, reach. See if you can go a little bit further this time. Take another deep breath in. Breathe out, keep your hips square, open your shoulder. Last one, breathe in. I'm feeling better already, I don't know about you. Breathe out, woo! Get those toxins out, people. Alrighty. So that way you don't have to stare at my glute. Oh, my water. You're gonna flip to the other side. I just want to thank all of you for bearing with me. This is my first video I'm making. So here we go, lay down. Isn't it nice to have a pillow? Your hips are stacked on top of each other, knees bent. Hand on your hips so you can feel if they start to swivel. Hand right here. Take a deep breath in. Expand your rib cage. Breathe out, down. Slide your shoulder blade down and open. You're going to want to be tempted to open that hip up. Keep it square. Woo! Oh, I love this stretch. I can feel this all the way through my fingers. Breathe in. Come back around. Expand your rib cage. Breathe out. Rib cage goes in. Open around. Woo! Turn your head. Let this stretch feel good. This world's stressed out already. No reason to stress out anymore. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open. Oh yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach. Exhale. This may be the last one, not sure. Breathe in. Woo! Breathe out. Take another deep breath in right here. Breathe out. Allow your body to stretch. Woo! Come back around gently. All right, everybody, that is the basic warm-up that I take everybody through. And what that does is get your body connected to your core. It starts moving your shoulders and your hips in different ways without sacrificing your core or your lower back. So I hope all of you enjoyed this exercise. I will be building on and adding from there. I just want you to thank all of you for being patient with me. This is the first time I've taught on camera, but I'm just sending love your way. Truth be told, since my last name is Corona, I kind of feel responsible that I should start healing this world. So thank you so much. Stay tuned this week. Love you guys. Stay safe out there.